Welcome back, everyone, to the round 3 of the Limberry Division of the Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3 AI Tournament. This is your cue.
Oh, I'm still here. Bastard Poetry.
Hey,
You're
everyone.
listening to Smooth Jazz 103.
We're about ready to get started. So, for this match, we have Velius' Mage Killers on top and the team I forget on bottom. Meow. That's right.
I have a soft spot for Team Meow now. I don't know why.
I think I know why. We'll get there at the very end. So, we have Got Drugs the Chemist, Got Hands the Monk, Got Jukes the Knight, and Mary Jane the Geomancer. For Velius, and for Meow we have Abyssinian the Lancer, Perfect the Samurai, Calico the Chemist, and Toiger the Summoner. Every time. Yeah, we don't really have to go over much. We've seen, this is the third video, so we've seen them in action before.
Yeah.
We're going to map 77 this time. Lanalia Plateau. This is a map where you can get a free piggy.
I know.
Oh,
we like pigs over on Team Scab P.
Yeah, man. Free bacon.
That's our strat, is free bacon for everyone on our team via Please Eat.
I love free bacon. That's all I'm gonna say. Today I had some bacon jerky. It was so good.
Oh.
It's just like a bag of bacon. It's amazing.
Yeah. Speaking of meat and food, this week is Thanksgiving for America. So I don't know when this video will be uploaded, probably after the holiday, but to all the Americans, have a happy Turkey Day, and to all the vegan Americans, have a happy Tofurkey Day.
And to all the Canadians, Thanksgiving was awesome, wasn't it? You see, up in Canada here, we like to have Thanksgiving in October because it's not snowy.
Yeah. That always made sense to me. It always made sense to me. I never joined in with the, what the hell? Why don't you guys celebrate the same time we do?
Don't you realize that we're more important? Yeah, like all the leaves are still orange and it's all like autumn and stuff. 10 damage on that counter throw?
Yeah.
It was pathetic.
Counter throw has been a little overpowered at times.
Especially on a
saying
monk.
that because when our team fought, I think counter throw fucked us up a few times, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, yeah, Ludo's monk does get the bonus from attack up and martial arts on his counter throw.
Yeah.
Counter throw was OP. Could we get it banned, please?
Yeah.
Avix, do you want to go back and remove that from Ludo's monk and then redo the match?
Yeah.
That would be appreciated.
I think attacking is OP, so we should ban it. Just apply a patch that doesn't allow units to attack.
I think we got fucking gypped by the AI anyways. I mean, our Yuribo was attacking for 70 damage instead of going for 60% charms.
Yeah.
What the hell's with that?
Or even on a big map like Zeklaus Desert, he was supposed to spend his time feeding himself to the rest of the team. And I think he only did it once and then just ran up to go fight, so...
He's like, I am helping.
I am help.
But that's what happens when you do a tournament battle, I guess. Oh, so wow. Blue team took the lead.
Velius.
Velius really destroyed that match.
I actually had a feeling that was going to be the result, because the last match, that's kind of what I was thinking was, damn, Velius team really is pretty tough.
Alright, we're back for second fight here, going to map 82.
Well, I'm going to map 82. I don't know about you.
Going to
Bad desert.
Bad desert is bad.
Bad desert, bro. Watch out for the mysterious man in a mask. That is why he is mysterious.
We love you, Complete Boy. In a completely homosexual way.
Yeah. Love that you say that to him under the assumption that he actually watches any of our videos.
Well, you know, just in case. You never know with Complete Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you know most people for the longest time thought that, no, maybe not most people, but a lot of people thought that Complete Boy was Archael's alt?
Yes, I did hear that theory.
And Archael's response was, I wish he was my alt. Like, he is ultimate master troll.
I wish I could come up with something that awesome. Nice earth slash underneath all of his teammates. He punched right through that section of wall there.
Yeah. So unrealistic. This game isn't.
I hate how unrealistic this game is.
Yeah. Casting magic and all kinds of devil worship like that.
Sweet, sweet Satan magic.
Sweet, sweet Satan magic. That's why when I do a PUD reboot, Terraria, we need to do it multiplayer.
Definitely. Speaking of, I should add Batman music to this fight.
Hell yeah! In fact,
No.
don't add it to any other videos. Wait until just this moment to add it, and we'll stop talking for like 2 minutes, so everybody can just enjoy some Batman music.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but definitely the Batman music. Don't you know Batman music is the glue that holds the universe together?
It is.
Hear my ice machine out there pretty loud.
By the way, I'm gonna shamelessly plug now, but all of you guys watching this video need to go to my channel and watch my Batman playthrough, which Stann was there for. It's 2 45-minute long videos, but I fulfilled a childhood dream.
It was pretty amazing. Was that the one we did, like dual com playthroughs? I believe it was, right?
You did the dual com with me. I missed your playthrough because you didn't record it, so...
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I joined you.
Right, yeah, I was thinking of the Let's Play Olympics, but no, this was just that random...
Batman just played on your own and beat it.
It was that thing where, like, hey guys, let's play old video games and talk about them. Everyone was like, that's the coolest idea ever. And then, like, we talked about them.
Yeah.
Like, isn't Batman awesome? Guys?
And we discovered on that journey that Batman is in fact awesome, so...
Hell yeah, it is. I don't think I've actually played it before that point. And I beat it. It's pretty tough.
I know, and when you were trying to encourage us to do those like head-to-head competitions, I really wanted to play Snake Rattle and Roll against one of you guys, either you or Abaddon, and then it occurred to me that, like, I'm not doing any video editing right now. When I get my new computer, though, let's play some Snake Rattle and Roll.
Definitely, I'd be up for that. I could do all the video editing if necessary too.
Yeah, and that's my next childhood dream fulfillment. I finally beat Batman. Now I need to finally beat Snake Rattle and Roll, because that was another one I played the shit out of it when I was a kid and never beat it. So.
I still need to finish Illusion of Gaia. I was talking about this with Abaddon the other day. That game is one of my favorite, but I've never beaten it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever beat it either. And I know my mother and I played the shit out of it because she was really fond of that game. So I played it and got maybe halfway through it. But what I mostly remember of that game was watching my mother play it, because like her playthrough of it, she got farther. So
I think I got to the pyramid at the very end. Almost at the end, I had the second unlockable character.
Yeah,
But
Velius won.
Velius takes this match again. Good
Sorry,
job.
Meow. I was pulling for you guys, but it wasn't enough. You
Oh, were
couldn't
you? I wasn't
withstand
really
the
paying.
Velius stomp.
He killed your mages as was intended. Okay, welcome back. We're about to do Team IFME versus Team Upwelling Power.
You're about to do Team IFME versus Team Upswelling Power bottom. I'm thinking about whether or not I'll do so as well.
I see. We did 77 last time, right? 77 was Linelia, so it's 81? 91 next. Thieves Fort. Oh, this is a really small map.
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing the small, medium, large. You're just doing them in chronological order.
Yep, I'm just going completely in sequential. Sequential order is small, large, and then medium for the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
This is a weird setup. They're like in behind the house there.
I think the goal must have been to not give anyone a height advantage.
Even still, if you did it crosswise, you'd only have like maybe 1 or 2 panels height difference.
Yeah. But I suppose one team would be kind of at a disadvantage that they're on the side with the chokehold point, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh, the chokehold would definitely be terrible.
Yeah.
I like that Oracle can't actually haste himself because of his reflect ring.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good, because if he's in critical, he won't be able to run away and spam haste on himself.
Haste is my least favorite ability in tournaments because I feel like the AI uses it way too much. Like, I know haste is a useful status to have, but there's a certain point where, like, there's
Too
some
much
tournament
haste is
fights,
too much.
Yeah, where they're just constantly casting haste when they could be doing anything else, you know? Charm Knight.
Nice crit. Oh wow.
Nice.
The mime mimicked the Charm Knight's attack. It's pretty awesome. No, I was thinking about someone with short charge and haste 2 would be really good. It doesn't have that terrible vertical tolerance and has a huge AoE.
Yeah.
You'd probably be able to get the whole team on the first turn. Then you just give them the Excalibur for the initial haste so they can get the first turn and cast it.
Yeah.
Maximilian, move HP up, move +3, you know.
Yeah.
The knight with
Weapon Guard, Defender, Chaos Blade, and Excalibur. All on one unit.
All on a knight with math skill.
Yeah. Math skill and 2 swords and equip armor.
Why not? So it looks like the knight's gonna be broken out of charm by Odin. Oh, he guarded it.
Should be. Nope, he guarded it.
What a pro, man! That knight, totally helping his team. Ooh, look at that nonsense.
Oh, sorry, I missed some of it. I was doing a little bit of work.
Oh, okay.
Coworker's like, alright, I'm gonna go do the next part of my job. And I was like, but I was in the way of his keys, so I had to stop and hand him his keys. Like, I'm working my ass off right then and there.
Oh well, you missed was the traitor knight being totally destroyed by all the other members in the line there.
Oh, nice.
Alright, we're back for the second fight. We're on map 85 this time. On Mandalia Plains. It's weird that the chapter 1 maps are all the way near the end.
Yeah.
Oh, Squaresoft. Oh, this is actually a rather boring map. Really not much going on. A bunch of rocks.
I've always had a soft spot for this map because in a lot of my solo challenges, sometimes you have to spend a lot of time in Mandalia, like Solo Thief, stealing shit from human units that you run into here. And I found some really clever ways to use the terrain to survive.
Yeah, there's
like
a few.
It looks like a boring map, but there are actually some really interesting strategic rocks, you know.
You just gotta get on the right rocks.
When you're running around in circles, all by your lonesome, trying to survive and not get hit. So.
But on the flip side, there's also fucking chocobos in this map.
Yeah.
which are just the bane of all solo character challenges.
I don't know, except for Solo Thief, because charming a chocobo sometimes is the difference between life and death, so...
I guess getting in a good heal every now and then is helpful too.
And even my solo, when I did solo TDD, was it Knight and Oracle?
Mm-hmm.
I found that pinning a chocobo in that back spot, you know, behind that big rock at the top of the screen, that little chokehold spot back there, I'd trap a chocobo there, and then I'd blind him so he couldn't hit me through all my shield and evasion and weapon guard and everything. And then I would just turn around and start trying to fight the goblins that came at me one at a time. Anytime I needed healing, I'd just turn around and hit the chocobo and bring him down to critical, so he'd have no choice but to heal me, to heal himself.
Nice.
Like, that was a strategy that kind of worked. It wasn't a solid strategy. It backfired a lot, but
When I was doing my solo Agrius challenge, it was a good place. You could totally destroy monsters with your sword skills.
I thought you were gonna say, when I did my solo Agrius challenge, I just stasis sorted shit left, right, and center. It was pretty easy, actually.
Alright, fucking lightning stab. It's too good.
Lightning.
That's what I call it, lightning stab. Nice mime usage with the elemental there too.
Yeah. Oh, is the game still playing?
This is the final match, isn't it?
Yeah. I think if Avix wins this one, then that's it for this recording session. We were only going to do like one round with me, right? Because Abaddon wanted to do some commentary tonight, but then he disappeared. So I ended up just doing all three videos with you.
Yeah, I wanted to get in touch with him to see if he wanted to do some later, but then he left. And I was like, I don't want to...
Since I can see your screen, I'd use 3 messages in ID chat for you that are pending.
Yeah, I'm sure they can wait.
Yeah, they shouldn't have typed in chat when you're in the middle of recording a battle.
It's
Although
probably...
I'm sure the viewers would understand if you left the game screen just briefly.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I need to go talk to some people you don't care about. Triple panel mimic Darabon. That wasn't too good. Only got one.
Mimic D.
Did he just blade grasp, or does he have finger guard? Yeah, he must have finger guard.
Weird.
It's weird to see
Why
someone...
would anyone have finger guard?
It only protects against like half of the talk skills.
Yeah.
But I guess Mimic D is the one you want to protect against, right?
Yeah? I think the last, when people were registering, I kept seeing Mimic Darabon come up all the time, and I thought, oh, that is going to be an overused ability. So I thought about equipping my unit with just a defense ring, specifically for that reason, because I thought Mimic Darabon was going to be like the bane of everyone's existence. But I don't remember it being too much of a problem, so...
Actually, it wasn't too bad at all, yeah.
It was summons. That was the problem.
It's the magic attack up summons. Terrible. What was I using as a support? I forget. Was it defense up?
Yeah, something like that.
Been so
I don't
long.
even remember. It was so long ago, and we were all high on opium at the time.
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
Yeah.
Or hell of a drug. Never read the quote. I'm the quote writer. So with Avix's mime out of commission, he might not totally storm this battle like he did the last one. And slow hit the only non-relevant unit. The one that's stopped and asleep.
Yeah.
It's handy.
Upwelling power, they're pretty good with their statuses.
I was expecting to see auto potion on that mediator. But luckily that mediator isn't in... Oh wait, yeah they are. Never mind. Just one stop proc. Not just the one. Oh!
Nice.
I keep getting that audio glitch with the high-pitched noise. Alright, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't hear any of this sound effects, but it's because your voice on Skype comes out through the speakers on the computer, whereas I'm wearing headset with a microphone that I have to talk into, so I have to turn down the speakers as low as possible to the point where I can still, but the microphone isn't picking up your voice and creating some obnoxious echoing. So
Skype doesn't even use audio when you share screens anyway, which is fine. But I'll be able to edit all that out. Oh, nice crit. That was good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a tiebreaker match here.
Looks like it, yeah.
Unless if this knight can draw out his reserve strength of honor and knightliness and knightisms to save the day.
Knightisms. See, what he's missing is the petrify procs. It's all this fucking grass. This is another 19-minute video, I'll be upset. We'll just put it that way.
You'll be upset. Think of how upset Avix will be when he sees what he has to download.
That's what you get, man.
When you insist on mirroring every video on your channel or ID channel, or I don't even know what the plan is.
I was gonna upload them to mine as well, but then I thought, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't really care that much.
Really should just keep it simple. Let whoever recorded the video upload it to their own channel. I mean, most people are watching the videos when they're posted on the forum, so it doesn't matter where the video is. But I think Archael, since he has more subscribers on the ID channel, you know, wants to make sure that things are mirrored there so they get more views and bring more people into the tournament, and that makes sense. But I don't think there's any reason why Avix and you should have to mirror every video, you know.
Certainly would be a lot easier just for me to upload it. I mean, for Avix, not for me, because
Yeah.
I just upload it to Google Docs instead of YouTube.
Google Box, okay, yeah, that's what I was going to ask, is if you guys are using, like, Dropbox or something.
Yeah.
Really, I just think whoever records should upload to their own channel and then throw the file into a Dropbox folder that Archael can download at his convenience and mirror on the ID channel. Like, that should just be the plan, I think.
We just have a shared Dropbox account.
Yeah.
We need to pay for that. Dropbox is very small file limitations.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But Google Box works.
Yeah, Google Docs.
Pretty
Google Docs is like 50 gigabytes storage or something.
Oh, no, that's pretty nice.
They're Google. They kind of.
Wish I had known that back when Sir Dash hit me up for my Mystery Science Theater collection, which is like 120 gigabytes of video.
Ouch.
And like, I think I gave him compressed versions, so it was smaller, lower quality files. But it took a long time. But he did eventually get every episode. So.
Would you just do it over like an instant messenger or with like BitTorrent?
No, it was Dropbox.
Oh, okay.
So basically I put all the videos in there, but because of the file size limitation without paying for the service, it would only give him like 4 or 5 at a time, so...
Yeah, that's painful. Man,
but he was dedicated. He managed to get the whole...
Nice. I remember back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, downloading episodes of Dragon Ball Z that were like 20 megabytes large. There's these little postage stamp like 120 by 80 pixel videos.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
And you were using LimeWire and it took a week to download each one.
LimeWire, I was straight from Internet Explorer, man.
I remember back in my day, kids don't know how good you have it. We used to have to connect to our internet through dial-up, and we liked it.
We liked the sweet dubstep noises that it made when it was connecting.
Yeah, that was the original dubstep.
I remember downloading the demo for Shadow Warrior, that old DOS shooter. It was 11 megabytes, and that took days, literally days.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I remember in middle school taking turns on the one and only computer in the entire school to play Oregon Trail, you know, on our lunch break. And my first internet was Web TV. Remember Web TV?
I do not remember that.
I don't know if it was released everywhere or if it was just a US thing, but Web TV was awful. It would take like 3 hours to load a single picture, you know, on your screen.
Now, my first internet connection was just with the phone company. We just had like a 33 kilobyte modem. It worked slowly.
Yeah. Good times.
These damn kids.
I love getting older. I love doing the old man thing like back in my day.
15 miles both ways uphill.
Carrying that web TV home from the store. Journey.
Now you damn kids got Apple TV on your freaking pocket watch.
Avix is just getting humiliated here, from what I can tell.
Yeah, this is rather depressing.
It's alright, I'll make an interesting tiebreaker, I guess, because now both teams have a reason to be angry with each other.
This is true. If Avix does win this, that means he's probably moving into the next section of the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, final match, tiebreaker between
Germanus Peak.
It is on Germanus Peak. It's between Avix's team and is it Velius?
No, Velius was blue. It's not Meow. It's that other one.
Upwelling Power, yeah.
Upwelling Power. Sukulanti.
Come on, move the camera. There we go.
And this is a pretty intense rematch, tiebreaker match, because both teams have a reason to hate each other. Like Avix, I don't know if you know this, but Sukulanti was in chat the other day talking about what a dipshit he thinks you are. And Sukulanti, I don't know if you know this, but Avix uploaded a private video of pictures of your mom, and only gave the link to a few of us, and we laughed. So, you guys both have a reason to hate each other now.
No fight.
I'm just trying to add some dimension to this fight to make it more intense.
Oh, I see. This fight is now multi-dimensional.
And both of them right now are like, wait, who? Sukulanti's like, who the hell is Avix?
Yeah. Have you ever, I know you're not big on science, but have you ever listened to that Michio Kaku guy talk about quantum mechanics and string theory?
Did he talk about Allah and Muhammad at one point?
I'll take that as a no.
No, then I must have missed it.
I was listening to a podcast earlier, and he was talking about string theory, and the entire time I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Yeah. You know, I make a lot of jokes about being anti-science, but actually I went through, like, just after high school, I went through that phase where I was buying, like, Stephen Hawking's layman's terms books, you know, so that I could learn about quantum mechanics and shit, and astrophysics. Mm-hmm. Layman's terms, which even when he does a simple 50-page book that's in layman's terms, it's still complicated as all hell, so...
Well, the source material kind of speaks for itself, yeah.
Yeah, but that stuff, I do find it incredibly interesting, and I do like trying to learn it. It's not always easy to learn it, but...
Oh, it's nearly impossible at some points.
Yeah, my whole anti-science thing joke is mainly just in response to my brother-in-law, because he's gotten so into science that, like, he's one of those guys where you can't even talk about a science fiction movie that you enjoyed without him describing to you in detail every little inaccuracy that it had.
Yeah, that pisses me off too. It's like, well, clearly this was bad because, you know, there's no sound in space.
Yeah,
it's like, but did you fucking hear that explosion? It was awesome.
It's like, there's a certain point where a movie has to be entertaining. Like, I went and saw Gravity twice in the theaters because I fucking loved the experience of seeing it on the big screen. The vertigo really hit me. Here, don't stop recording quite yet. I just want to finish this story. But he immediately started telling me about, oh, I heard it was inaccurate in this way and that way, and it's like, look, if the movie had been scientifically accurate in every possible way, it would have been a 36-hour-long movie where nothing happens most of the time. Creative license is done for the sake of actually getting to the fucking story, you know?
The tragic accident with space debris would have been, oh my god, there's a micro, debris that hit our shuttle and put a hole in it. We gotta go back down.
I actually saw somebody complaining that you could see the debris coming when at that speed you wouldn't have been able to see it. And it's like, yeah, but can you imagine trying to explain to audiences why things are just randomly, getting destroyed by nothing?
Yeah.
Like, it serves a function being able to see it. I don't care if it's accurate as long as it's entertaining. So
it's true. But all that aside,
you guys on ID, y'all motherfuckers need Allah, so that's also why I do it.
Praise Allah. Durka Durka Jihad.
All right, well, thanks for having me for these 3 long ass rounds. I had fun.
No problem. The guys were criticizing my commentating style, so I just decided to change it up entirely.
Yeah, bring in the wild card.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Go Scab P.